We had to get in there and find the shooter. That's our job. That's our job. Active shooter is to find the shooter and to take him out before he takes anyone else's life. They don't train. They're not training that anymore. They don't do that. Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
We are a reactive society, and if we don't hurry up and do something now, it's going to happen again, and we're going to react. We need to be proactive. Talking about getting the social resource officer back in the school, very, very important. I will make sure that the school.
Do you know since when have they been out? They've been out, they were.
Months. They pulled Jeff DeBerry out of the elementary school, and they pulled John Ty out of the high school, out of the middle school.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been months.
Used to deal with them, okay.
Yeah, been months they pulled him out. Again, $140,000 in overtime, they can't pay somebody there. Another issue that's come up is putting the retired military guys back in there, putting retired law enforcement, getting that reserve program back and going. They've got one reserve officer, as far as I know, Deputy Q. He's got a long, different name. Anyone know his name? Yeah, very, very strange names. They call him Deputy Q. Getting the reserves back in there. And I'm going to put out something to you. And this is one question that I don't want to answer. A lot of questions on the internet, I hate to answer them because other people steal my ideas.
I noticed that.
I don't want to do that. So let me ask you.
Every single one.
What is the difference between having the school resource officer, we've got a classroom for him already, he's got a computer, everything's right there. Why can't we make that our substation and train every deputy in the entire county to be there and rotate them, monthly? And that office is a Park County substation. Not only Park County, you have RE1 and RE2. Have substations in both schools.
But he's got to get out of the substation.
You got to get out of the substation, and you got to quit parking over here by the ballpark, window to window, talking for hours and hours.
That's right.
Okay? State Troopers doing that now too.
I see them all the time.
Spend all your time at Cutthroat. My kids all work at Cutthroat, and they say, "Dad, he was there for 4 hours today." So joke. Joke. If you guys watch, it's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Lack of leadership, lack of accountability.
Substation at school.
That's the Park County.
Walk around, yeah, and get to know the kids, you know? I talked to my daughter about this. There's a lot involved. I'm involved in school. During these passing periods, I don't see a teacher in the hall. I don't see them watching these kids moving around, dealing drugs. For you that don't know it, there's a lot of drug dealings going on up here. I had a very good wrestler, state qualifier, was coerced, intimidated by an adult to deal LSD in the school. Not pot, not marijuana, LSD. It's a felony, Schedule 1. He's an adult, you go to prison for that. He got expelled. We lost that kid. He's no more, he didn't wrestle again. I don't even know where he's at. Don't even know where he's at. Family, his parents still live here. And this young man is brought up very religious, going to church all the time. Mom and dad are very, very religious. And I lost that boy. You know, we lost him. But again, I think that just by having the teachers come out of the classrooms, and I told my daughter this, hey, get in the hall. When these kids are passing through classes, come out there, talk to them. Your eyes, more eyes in that hallway, the better. You're going to identify. If Hendrick's in that school and I don't know him, hey, what are you doing here? You got your ID? If you're sitting in your classroom, you don't know that Hendrick's walking around, okay?
Yeah, but they have to be buzzed into the building, and there's a camera, and you can't get in unless they identify you and let you in.
You would hope.
Except if a kid will let you in.
There you go.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah. Or a parent leaves, and I'm walking in.
And open
They
the
don't.
door for you.
Yeah, they open the door for you.
Last time I was at the high school, I got buzzed in, didn't have to.
Yeah, they don't even ask.
I wasn't
They don't even
student
look.
anymore.
They just buzz you in. They don't know
Just let me in.
they don't know who you are. They don't ask, may I help you? You ring that buzzer, and they don't say, may I help you? What are you here
They've
for?
gotten lax then, because I
They
haven't
have.
subbed there for a couple of years, so I know.
And they know me, but there's a lot of new teachers there. All of them don't know me. I don't have nothing with me when I walk in there. I'm usually in shorts, and again, I do the volleyball for middle school, and I do the wrestling for all 3 schools. But we need to get more involved. The teachers got to get more involved, and more eyes in the hall. And ma'am, do you teach at elementary or do you teach?
I sub,
Oh, okay,
but I haven't subbed the last 2 years in Flat Canyon.
okay.
But I was up until then, and so that's why I was surprised to hear the resource officers were
Yeah, they pulled
out
them.
of the building, because I knew Nate. Matter of fact, I had our church have his funeral, because I knew they needed a big enough facility.
Exactly.
So I asked Faith Bible if they would do his funeral, and they immediately contacted the family and had the funeral at the church that I attend.
Right,
in Arvada.
right.
Although I live up here, I go to Arvada to go to church, I know, it's crazy, but I do.
And I know you, right? We know each other, don't we? Have we ever met?
Yeah, we have,
Okay. What is your name, remind me?
Sharon Everidge.
Okay, okay.
Her husband taught the 2 classes I took for Mike and Sil Carey.
Oh, okay,
He's a teacher also.
okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask that question again. How many of you would be in favor of having this little substation in the,
That's an awesome
in
idea.
the school? So I don't want that to get out. If I put that on the internet, yes, ma'am.
But the reason why that is an awesome idea is because the more eyes that are on those kids, having taught for 52 years, I've been licensed to teach for 52 years. So you know how old I am, I'm old. More eyes on the kids, but the kids' eyes on the cops.
Right,
And they know them.
right,
And they will hesitate to do something wrong if they see that you've got your eyes on them. I know, I see kids start to do something and I look at them and they look, because I'm sort of, I've been referred to as Sarge
right,
sometimes.
yeah,
And I tell the kids, when high school class, usually the first 10 minutes I got someone kicked out, because I take no crap, and that's what I say, I'll take a bullet for you, but I will take no crap off of any of you. And that's what I tell them.
Right.
And if you parents don't like that, too bad, so sad.
Right.
Because I'm gonna keep your kids safe if I'm in that room if at all possible.
and that's what we need.
But I
We
won't
need
take
that.
any crap off of them, and they know it, and so they like,
Right,
I walked by a security officer one time, I was on my way somewhere, and she says, "Oh my God, how stupid are you? Everybody knows that you don't give Mrs. Everidge any problems. Where's your brain?" You know? And it's a security officer talking
Right.
about me, I heard as I walked by.
Right.
And because you take care of it immediately, you don't have problems anymore.
exactly, exactly.
That's the way you do
And we
it.
as society, we're lacking in that department, we're lacking.
Amen.
You know, I had a wrestling match 2 weeks ago, wrestling meet, and forgot about it. It's our very first meet. And I look up in the stands, and all my kids are up there. 3 kids are all playing these games. Horrible. And I squashed it. So no more. Get that crap put away. And they didn't. We had another one on Thursday. Not one of them had it. So,
Good.
and again, there's a lot of things that play into this. And you know, the parenting. You know, we as a society, unfortunately, we got to go where the jobs are at. And if you got to be at work by 7 o'clock, you probably got to leave here by 5:30. So your grandchild is left alone. You got to get on the bus by themselves. And if you work till 5 or 6, you don't get back up here till 8. Middle school gets out at 2:35. What is that child doing from 2:35 until 8 o'clock? They're left alone. And that's why I say involved. You know, a lot of people say, well, when your kids graduate, what are we going to do? Who's going to take your place? I didn't go anywhere. I'm not just doing it for my kids. And again, like I said earlier, most enjoyment I've had is coaching my own kids. You know, seeing them grow to adults and respectful and good jobs and being successful in life and knowing right from wrong. Not everybody can do that because you got to provide. Okay, if you got to work, if you don't work, then what happens? You lose your house. Kids get taken away from you. And that's what we gotta understand. And the role models, the people that are here need to understand that as well and get more involved. And again, Mr. Hendrick, I wanna stay involved. I wanna, you know, make our community, our county a safe place again. To hire a professional, experienced, fully trained sheriff's department, sheriff's office, and I don't feel we have that. How can we when the deputies are only here 2 or 3 years and they leave? Again, retain them, recognize them, promote them on merit. Look at the budget, where can we get you more money? Okay, right now I heard there's either a supervisor for every deputy, so there's either a corporal or a sergeant for every single deputy that we have. That's too heavy, it's too many. That's hearsay, I don't know if that's true, but as I look around, everyone's got stripes.
So how open are your substations?
How open are they?
Yeah, for example, the one here in Bailey, you go up and you ring the doorbell, but nobody ever answers, you know somebody's in there, and you just wanna
No.
say thanks for a job well done, or
Right,
something
right.
like
Oh, it's
that.
irritating, and their cars are out running.
Yeah,
State Patrol, we couldn't leave our cars running. That's a waste of fuel. I mean, they run for hours and hours and hours. Okay, gotta get in a car and it's a little cold, you gotta turn the heater on and I'm freezing, so be it. Why are you in the office that long anyways? You should be out patrolling the neighborhoods. My daughter had the same thing that you had. My very first meet and greet was in Jefferson County. It was at Crossroads. It was like 5 feet from Park County. I can cover that. But anyways, my daughter had brought this up. Same deal. There's a dog running out on the highway. My daughter lives very close to the sheriff's department. And passerby stops, picks up his dog, comes pounding on the sheriff's office door, on the substation door. 2 deputies are inside, cars are running, they won't answer the door. Person goes to my daughter's house, hey, they won't open the door, they won't open the door, I got this dog. Well, my daughter got a hold of him. Deputies told that lady, let that dog run on the highway, it'll find its way home.
Really?
What kind of advice is that?
I want the answer to you.
Well, I mean, for example, I can go up to the fire station, I can get somebody to stick their head out the window and say, yeah, you need some help. But I can't do that with the police department.
Right, right,
It's like a closed door.
right.
Just a quick little thing, I had car issues the other day, I couldn't get my car to start early in the morning, and 3-4 deputies walked past me, went to the substation, not a single one of them asked if I needed any help, and it was pretty obvious I was having car issues, my hood was up, trying to look, not a single person asked me if I
Right,
needed
horrible.
help.
Let me tell you a story here. And you don't have to say anything, but this is one of the scariest, for me, it would be one of the scariest times of my life. You come home, you and your wife, house is dark. You turn the light switch, it doesn't work.